Sorry. Hi. Are there any power sockets I can use? Battery's getting a bit low.
Just for paying customers, really.
Right. Gotcha. I'll have a coffee, please. I'm actually supposed to be meeting someone here. Kerry Wyatt.
Oh, are you from the Courier?
I am indeed.
A journalist? Oh, well, we'd better get this plugged in for you then, haven't we?
Thanks.
Oh, hi, excuse me. Kerry's here now.
Can I be the only one who's done a bit of fundraising? Everybody's at it these days. It's no big deal.
Well, I'm not sure the hospital would see it like that. You raised a lot of money, Kerry. And the publicity from your efforts prompted a marked increase in donations to save the Children's Ward. You should be very proud.
That's what we keep telling her.
Bit of a reluctant hero. It was quite a thing you did. Tirelessly fundraising to replace that stolen charity money, despite the fact the factory fire had put you out of work. How does that make you feel? Well, that man did.
I don't want to talk about that.
No, of course, I understand. Guess he paid the ultimate price.
What, you think you deserve to die in that fire?
Oh, come on. He's the villain of the piece, eh?
It's not that simple. Villains and heroes.
Why not? You're a hero. He was a thief. That's just fact, is it not?
Any progress?
Yeah, he seems more relaxed now those painkillers have kicked in. Obviously, I am still worried about the possibility of an intestinal blockage.
You think you may need surgery?
Well, that's difficult to say. I mean, we will know more by the morning, one way or another.
Looks like you've got a long night ahead of you.
That's all part of the job.
For which you're very well paid. This would be a good time to show me you're actually worth it. Do help yourself to tea and coffee.
Things no better between you two, then?
Could be worse. Although I'm not actually sure how. And on top of that, I have managed to make an idiot of myself in front of Graham earlier over a game of chess.
Chess? Really? So, you've been playing chess with him for weeks, sneaking in and moving a piece at a time?
Yeah. And then the next time I checked, he'd have made his move.
Oh, such geeks.
Aw, it's kind of fun. And, I don't know, sort of flirty.
Flirty? Whoa, hang on, you're not telling me you... Graham! I didn't realise he was your type.
Oh, to be fair, I'm not exactly sure I've got a type.
You know, it's just a bit buttoned up. Do you think you could be the one to unbutton him?
I'm so glad I told you. I was really going for it, though. I mean, he is a much better player than I am.
Kim tells me you're planning on staying the night, so to speak.
Between us.
Well, I'll be checking in periodically, Kim's orders. So, anything you need, let me know.
Thanks.
He's interested, I'm telling you. I mean, he doesn't exactly give much away, but there's definitely something in the eyes.
Really? I don't think so.
Oh, fun and flirty, Rona. Your words, not mine. Hey, maybe you could ask him to bring his chessboard down.
Glad you find this so funny.
Wait, well, I'll tell Tracy. I reckon this will put a smile on her face.
You don't have to be here if you don't want to.
I don't want to be, but Kim says I have to, so, there we are.
I think this is what they call in chess circles a stalemate. Right.
What was that?
Oh, just talking to my mate. Can you go fetch some hay for Tally?
Who?
Horses have names, you know.
Be a right moody git sometimes.
You just figured that out.
We're going to be stuck with him all night.
We? No, it doesn't take two of us. Look after a poorly horse. I'm off for me tea.
No, wait, you can't leave me here.
You're the one on call. Besides, I'm rubbish at chess.
What am I supposed to do with this?
I'm sure Rona will tell you where to shove it. Have fun! Trace, what's going on?
Scary.
Well, what's happened?
Amy.
Stay away from us.
What's happened to your mum?
Ask her.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry for what? Trace, talk to me.
I don't know where to start. Well, there was obviously some kind of accident, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, it was an accident.
Right, so, how did it happen?
I don't know. She's been living under this roof. She's been supporting me, and all the time.
All the time what?
She killed our dad.
Kerry?
And Amy as well.
Oh, I can't keep up with you running around like a headless chicken accusing people. Look what you did to Dawn.
No, that was a misunderstanding.
And this isn't. Yesterday you were absolutely convinced Dad started the fire.
Yeah. 'Cause she let me believe that. What's any of that got to do with Kerry being rushed to hospital? 'Cause I grabbed her. She just sort of tripped over. Banged her head.
What?
Yeah, well, it's no more than she deserved. I'm not apologising for it.
And she just tripped. Are you sure about that? So she got those injuries just by stumbling over?
Sort of.
In other words, she didn't.
Okay. I'll be honest, it was probably more of a shove.
What?
I didn't mean to do it, it just sort of happened.
Because you keep jumping to conclusions.
No, I told you she confessed.
But Kerry's been brilliant through all this. She was the one that raised all the money.
His guilty conscience. Her and Amy nicked the cash from the safe. They smashed up the CCTV and started the fire. It was all them.
She told you that?
Yeah, of course she told me that. I don't just go around attacking people for no reason.
Well, Dawn might disagree with that.
Hang on, I thought you said it was accidental.
Yeah, it was. I was angry. I'm not quite sure how it happened.
Oh, God, Tracy.
Look, Kerry stood there and told me she caused Dad's death. Go and ask her yourself if you don't believe me.
She's not really in a position to be answering any questions right now, though, is she?
Spent all this time trying to prove Dad's innocence and Kerry knew the truth all along. How could she do that to me?
But to attack her like that?
She lied me! She used a dead man to let herself off the hook. Are you all right with that?
No, of course I'm not.
Yes, then we need to call the police.
No way, that is not a good idea.
They need to know what Kerry and Amy did. I was about to phone them when it all...
What? Will you not carry out?
No. That is not what happened. Look, I might have shoved her, but I definitely didn't mean to do it.
It still doesn't look good, though, does it? She tells you about your dad and suddenly she's lying unconscious on the floor.
Right, OK, so what did the paramedics say?
What?
Did they say how serious her injuries are?
Well, she didn't look good when they carted her off.
Hang on, why are you two so bothered about her? For all we know, she's just had a bump to the head.
There's no just about a head injury, Tracy.
What are you saying? It's not like she could die, is it?
Now, let's not assume the worst just yet.
Oh, my God, no.
Hey. What are you lot doing here?
Well, we just wanted to come and see how your mum was doing after the accident.
Accident. She shoved her.
With good reason, from what I've been told.
Too right. Is that your idea of an apology?
You want an apology? After you two murdered our dad?
It wasn't like that. We had no idea.
It didn't stop you lying to the police.
Yeah, and I feel really bad about that.
Yeah? Well, Tracy feels bad about what happened to your mum, so I reckon that makes us quits.
Oh, it's like that, is it? An eye for an eye.
You're hardly innocent, are you?
This is now the time, not the place, to be discussing this. It's Wyatt.
How's me, Mum? Can I see her?
Not quite yet. We need to do a CT scan.
Is she going to be all right?
I'm afraid that's all I can tell you at this stage. Try not to worry. She's in good hands.
This can't be happening.
Amy, I'm so sorry.
Get away from me.
Oh, my God. No, you can't blame yourself. An eye for an eye. No, that's not what I wanted. What have I done?